story time of what I did with my sissy and a good friend of mine during our high tea session. As per my last video when I was showing everyone the restraints I got, so I was using a few of them. So I put this one around the arms because I was speaking about how these ones are hard to break out of, and these ones on the legs, like so. And then I did the handcuffs, and I ran through this cord, and I attached this cord, I interwove it between this coffee table that I have, okay? So imagine my girl, she is tied with her stomach facing the floor onto this table, arms to the front part of the table, legs to the back. It's more of like a round table, so again, interwoven ropes. And I had my friend, a very close friend of mine who's also a fellow Dom, come over while I had my girl tied up. I didn't really mention to her, sometimes she knows people are coming over, sometimes she doesn't. I always imply it, but if she didn't pick up on it, that's not my problem. And when my friend finally came over, I acted casually. We didn't really bring up my girl just sitting over there. We were just talking about our lives, our week. And when we sat down to have tea on my couch in front of the TV, that's when she made her first comment, being like, "Oh, I didn't know you got a custom-made table made." And I was like, "Yes, on top of everything on this custom-made table, she's also very interactive." And since my sissy's behind was faced outwards, we interchanged toys, if you're catching my drift. I don't even know if I can show it on here, but my girl was not gagged for most of the session because I did put a little clothespin, I forgot to mention, but a clothespin on her tongue, so she had a little bit of drool coming out, but I always put one of those cute little plates, like so. I have these cute little plates that I thrifted, and they're made out of bamboo. This one I obviously did it for makeup, but I left one of these picking up all of her saliva while she was making other noises as we were taking turns on her behind. Oh my god, it was my speaker that scared the crap out of me, but we were taking turns on her behind, so we alternated from, let's try to be creative here today, we alternated from some hot dogs to a few plugs, and I don't know if you ladies saw on my Sissy Academy page, but I was talking about how I have this gaping plug. So more than halfway past our session, we attached the gaping plug in, and we got the saliva that we were collecting from the plate, and we got a little tiny funnel because I get the funnels. I have so many tiny funnels because so stupid and random, but I actually buy a lot of cones, like rolling cones, so we have to like stuff it in, and it comes with a funnel every time I buy a pack. So I have a bunch of tiny funnels, and we put one of the funnels unused into the beginning or the entrance of the plug, and we poured all of her saliva back in there and left her unbothered while we put our hot cups of tea and cakes on top of her back. And we did that probably until the rest of the session. And afterwards, I gave her some aftercare, I let her go, I helped her bathe, because I also have to do inspection time and see if she's completely shaved, because sometimes I have the better products at my house. That's life. And yep, that's kind of what I did with my girl. I'm so excited that I got my restrictions lifted off of my TikTok page, so that means that I can start posting videos again. I said in the last video, but in case you didn't catch it, I had to stop posting videos, and I started posting videos on another website, wink wink, because TikTok restricted me for impersonation. I don't know who I'm impersonating because I'm myself, but that happened, so I decided to take a break because if they're investigating my page, I don't want them to open it and see that I'm talking about these things and then ban me all together. But yeah, hope you like my story time. Thank you so much, girls. Have a lovely